Hello and welcome to KIASA's how-to videos. In today's video, we'll be looking at our outdoor patio heater, what is actually supplied in the box, and how we're going to mount this on a wall and on a stand. So what you see in the box is you'll have the heater itself, you will have a remote control, you will also have the manual, and you're going to have brackets, you're going to have some fixtures. Following from here, we're going to turn the heater around and have a look on how to mount the brackets. So to mount the patio heater onto the wall, we will be looking at these following items. So that consists of your wall mounting screws, some of the fixtures and the brackets which are supplied in the box. At the back of the heater, you will have 4 banks of screw positions. Now for the wall mounting, it is advisable to use any. You can have it as wide apart as possible or in center. For this demonstration purposes, we are going to be using the center 2 sections of the holes, and we'll be using any of the 2 pairs here which could go into the back of the heater, and the opposite one can go onto the wall. So you can either choose to go for these onto the back of the heater or these, it really does not matter. So in this case, as a purpose of demonstration, we're going to be mounting these particular brackets onto the back of the heater, and then we will be showing you what to do when we need to put them onto the wall. As you can see, I have mounted the brackets onto the back of the heater with the angle of the bracket angling outwards. So the actual mounting brackets are in the middle. So once you get the other 2, you do in the same orientation. You could take the markings as a template for these holes and mount it. Say for example this was your wall, you could then use that mounting template onto the wall, mark out your holes, and in the same orientation we will put your brackets like so. And using the fixtures here, we'll use that onto the wall. Make sure that the material on the wall is suitable for these supplied plugs. If not, use the appropriate one so that we ensure safe and secure fixtures. Once they've been mounted, I've just, as for demonstration purposes, showed you how to fix the 2 brackets together. So once they're lined up, you can put the fixtures through here with the butterfly nut, and once you've got the right angle, you can then tighten that by hand and it will lock in place. And once that's locked in place, that will be, as you can see, be holding up against the wall. And you could then adjust this with the wing nut. You could just loosen it and have it to which angle you would like. There are pre-drilled holes in there which will lock in place, so it will give you that angle if needed, and both are exactly the same, so when you do lock it in the other place you will have the correct angle. So if this is the case, it would have been angled downwards, as you can see. But so that is the way we will fix the outdoor patio heater onto the wall using the supplied brackets. So in this section of the videos, we will show you how to mount the outdoor patio heater onto the stand that we supply as well. So this is the stand, as you can see, has been supplied to you in such orientation. So you'll have the bracket with the supplied screw, a little bit of a secure nut, and then the entire stand. The brackets to mount it onto the stand is actually supplied with the heater itself. So for the stand mount, this is the orientation that the brackets needs to be, and the bracket that we need to use is the one with the 3 dimples. So as you can see, the one with the 3 dimples in this orientation. So this will go down in that way, as you can see, mount with the screws, and the brackets are angled outwards. So if you can see this orientation, this is exactly how it needs to be mounted for it to then fit onto the stand. So as you can see on the stand itself, the supplied with the nut and the bolt here, which is what we're going to be using to secure the outdoor patio heater onto this stand. It's just a wing nut. Once you open it, you'll be able to just remove this easily. The heater is now mounted onto the stand with the provided bolt and a wing nut. As you can see, the bracket is in this orientation. Use the one with the dimples, which lines up with the holes on the actual stand, and once you tighten the bolt and the wing nut, it will stay in place, as you can see, and it will not move. You can adjust your angles as you need and tighten them as you need and have them securely in place. So once the heater is mounted onto the stand, this is how it's going to look. You can now adjust the height of the stand and make sure the feet are spread wide apart in order to create stability. And once that is done, ensure the secure pegs which are on here are removed before we're using the heater, and you can then plug it in, switch it on, and enjoy the warmth from our smart Sona range of outdoor patio heater by KIASA. Thank you.